Hi guys, so today I'm going to be doing some cooking, and I'm making chicken and fried and jollof rice for a family of 6. So I just want to, since I said I will be sharing my recipe, I want to just share another recipe. There's another video that I have going up that I've already done for family of 5. So this is another one, and hopefully that one will go up before this. I'm still editing it anyway. So here I have a few ingredients I'm going to be using to boil the chicken, and as well as make the jollof rice. Okay, so here I have, you can see, fresh coriander, fresh rosemary, and ginger and garlic. Okay, that's going to be blended with the fresh bell pepper, red bell pepper, and onions. And this is just some seasonings. This will be going on the chicken now. Actually, I'm going to put it up now. The chicken is already there. So in here I have curry, thyme, and ginger, and some bay leaf. That's what I have there. So this is another one. This will be going on the jollof rice, and this is my green marinade. So I'm gonna be doing a video on how I make this marinade, and I'm gonna be showing you. So part of this is gonna be going on the chicken as well. So this is puree, tomato puree for the jollof rice. This is some dry powdered chicken stock, and this is some what's it called, chopped onions. Now some people like to slice onions in their rice, but some people don't. So for this family, they don't really like to see the onion, so I'm just going to use this to base the jollof rice. Okay, so this is all the ingredients I'm going to be using, and I will carry you along as I go. So hold on there. So just adding the green marinade to the chicken now. That gives it a bit of very nice flavor and taste after it's cooked. So like I said, I'm going to be doing a video on my green marinade, and yeah. So I'm just going to let this chicken boil in its own juice first before adding any water, because I like to use the stock from it to cook my jollof rice. So at the moment, I'm just going to cover it and let it boil for a few minutes before adding any water in it. Okay. So for my jollof rice, I like to use a bit of vegetable oil and sesame seed oil. Okay, to fry the stew, the sauce, before cooking the rice. So I like to do that. The oil has been on the cooker for a few minutes now, and it's hot now. So I'm going to go ahead and pour the chopped onions and stir it. Chopped onion. Just stir it for a few minutes before adding any other thing into it. It smells nice already. And we want to try the sesame seed oil mixed with a bit of vegetable oil with the jollof rice. It's so nice. The taste is different from everything that you've eaten. I tell you, try it and you will thank me later. So now I'm going to go ahead and pour the puree, tomato puree. And this is going to, I'll let this fry for like 2 minutes. So now I'm going to be pouring everything that I'm blending into the blender. That's the red pepper, the red bell pepper and onions, and all these fresh ingredients goes in. And a tiny bit of water just to help the blender. Just move around. Okay. And yeah, I'm gonna blend this together. that's everything there. You can see everything in there, and I'm gonna blend it together now. Okay, so the pepper, you can see it, and yeah, so now this has been frying for a few minutes now, like about 5 minutes, and I'm going to go ahead and pour in my seasonings. In there I have curry, thyme, and bay leaf. Smells nice. So let this fry a bit. And the next 2 minutes I'm going to pour in the pepper blended. Chicken has been boiling for quite like 15 minutes now, and you can see all the juice, all the, boiling it in its own juice. So now I'm going to go ahead and pour in some water so that I can get a bit of, a lot of what's it called, stock for my jollof rice. Okay, so I'm gonna cover this to boil more, and I like, because it's the hard chicken, I like it very soft, because their children are going to eat it as well, so I don't want them struggling with the with the strong chicken. So I always like to boil it properly, tender. I don't want it too hard for them. Okay, so we just cover it now and let it boil for another 15 minutes, and we'll come back to it. I've been frying for over 5 minutes now, so the pepper can go in. So I'm gonna stir it properly, incorporate the pepper into the other stuff that was there before. So okay, so I'm gonna cover it and let it boil for 10 minutes, and I'll come back and add some seasoning cube into it. So this has been boiling for like 10 minutes now. I'm just going to stir it, and I'm adding 4 cubes of Maggi cubes. I don't use salt at all in my cooking. I use only chicken stock powder, because all this Maggi and chicken stock powder already have salt in them. So I don't add any salt at all in my food. Like any food I cook, I don't add salt at all. Okay. Alright, so we have to cover it again for another, let's say 15 minutes, and we'll come back to it. So now I'm going to wash the rice. This is the quantity of rice that will be going in that soup and in the sauce. And I love to wash my rice with some salt, you see, some salt in it, and very, very hot water, because I don't parboil my rice. So I really like to wash it with salt. Another thing is, you could see that when I was, stirring the sauce, I put only 4 cubes of Maggi. Yes, the reason being, I'm still going to use the stock from the chicken, and there's already seasonings in that. So after adding that, then that's when I'm going to add any extra. If it needs to be, any extra seasoning, I will put it. So that's when this comes in. That's this chicken stock powder. So I'm just going to add this at the end, like when the rice is almost done, when I'm steaming it. That's when I'm going to add this to that. So just showing you. So I'm going to be washing the rice now. Okay. Okay. This is, you can see the oil coming up now. Yeah, that's showing you that it's almost cooked, almost ready. I like it to be perfectly cooked before I put my rice in. You can see, very red and rich. That's what you want for your jollof rice. You just don't want any jollof rice. Yep, good jollof rice. All right, I'll be back. Okay, our sauce is ready now for the rice to go in. So this is the rice ready washed and pour in the sieve. So I'm just going to go ahead and pour it in. Sorry for the noise. So yes, just perfect for the quantity that is perfect for the sauce. So I'm just going to mix it and until it's well incorporated into the sauce. And this is the bit where we put the chicken stock, but I'm going to let it simmer a bit before pouring the chicken stock into it. So I'm just going to cover it again for like 10 minutes. And make sure the heat under it is not much, it's just minimal so that it doesn't get burnt. So the rice has been steaming for like 5 minutes now. 10 minutes. Sorry. The chicken stock is dried, so I'm just pouring in the hot water now. And that will be it. That's all the water that is going to cook the rice. I'm not putting any more water because this is a basmati rice and it doesn't take a lot of water. So that's all the water I'm putting. So I'm just going to let this water dry up a little bit and I'm going to cover it with foil to steam it. But when this water is dried up, I'm going to test for salt. That's when I'll be adding my chicken stock if the salt is not enough or the seasoning is not enough. Okay, so as you can see, the water is dried now, so I've tasted for salt and I saw that I needed a bit of seasoning, so I'm going to be adding just a little bit of seasoning to it. Okay, and that's just chicken stock chicken stock powder that I added to it. So I'm going to be using foil now. I'm putting foil over it now to steam it because at this stage it doesn't need any water again, so it just needs to steam. Okay, I'll be right back. So after few minutes of steaming, the rice is ready. Doesn't it look nice? It looks so yummy, and I tell you, it tastes so yummy, I tell you. All right, okay, so that's our rice done now, and somebody will be happy to eat this rice. Okay, so you can see how fluffy and very nice it is. And all right, so thank you so much for cooking with me today. And if you want me to do more of the cooking video, please put a comment down in the comment section and tell me what you want to see me cook. I'm going to be doing a bit of more cooking, and I'm doing fried rice soon. I'm doing egusi soup. I'm doing a few more bits and pieces that I'm going to be cooking, and I'm going to be showing you my own technique of cooking my fried rice. I have about 3, but I'm going to be showing one of it very soon in a new video. Until then, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like, share, and comment. All right. So until I see you again in my next video, remember, God loves you. Thank you and have a blessed day. Bye.